Alright guys, if you want the chance to win this overmolded RPG, all you have to do is leave a like on the video, comment down below, make sure you guys are subscribed, and I'll be giving this away in next week's episode. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Building Vietnam in Lego. What we're going to be working on today is this transition section, because in last week's episode we did a vote, and the vote was, do I want to do a grass transition, kind of like a slight angle, slight hill, all the way down this, or do I want to do like some sort of sidewalks and do like kind of like what we did here where we have the gray matching the road. You guys said to go ahead and do the grass, and I'm kind of still mixed. I don't know how I'm gonna make it look good, but we're gonna just kind of start building and see how it looks. We've got all of this to fill in with green, and I think it'll start to look better once all these random colored plates get covered up, especially over here. This will all get covered up, and then all of this will get covered up with green. I think that'll make the mock start to kind of come together, because like over here it's starting to come together, over here it's starting to come together. Obviously once those get filled in, we won't see any of those random parts, and it'll really start to look like a good foundation for the city section. So I'm gonna start building with green plates there, and then I'm also going to continue doing these little attachments here with these headlight bricks, and I'm gonna attach all of these because right now these are just kind of loose, and I'm just gonna kind of curve the road, make it look kind of cool instead of just making it straight. And then if I have time, I'm gonna try to figure out how I can do this kind of matching up right here. That might be kind of tricky. And then I did get in that BrickLink order of parts, so we've got more 2x4 bricks, or not bricks, plates. These are for the dotted lines in the road. I got some 1x8 tiles in dark bluish gray, so we can actually take these random colored ones off and make them match the road. Then I got some 2x6 plates in dark bluish gray. Those are for this little section here, and then possibly this section as well. So we got parts. I'm going to probably start by finishing up the road kind of how I want it, because that'll kind of determine how I do the sloping here. So I'm probably going to do the road first, get all of these so they don't wiggle around, get them all nice and solid and stuck down to those plates, then probably slowly start adding green plates and getting closer to the road. And then we might do some things with these parts over here, but let's go ahead and start with that, and I'll come back when I got something to show you. Okay, so first step here, I got everything centered up and they're actually locked down. And like I was saying in last week's episode, you have to put some tiles down there, otherwise these bricks will kind of sag like that, and this keeps them propped up and nice and flat and coplanar. So got all of these hooked up. We've kind of got a nice kind of little curve going, just something not too crazy, but better than just a straightaway. So I got all those. I'm going to come in here, fill those couple gaps with some more light bluish gray 1x2s, get all that nice and uniform, and then I'm going to go get my green plates and probably fill in like this much of the section here just with flat plates, and then we'll start doing kind of the hill section or the elevation point. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do right now. Okay guys, what I wanted to go ahead and show you here was the road section I'm working on here. So if we clip these into place, what was the original issue was a couple of these bricks were like brown and light bluish gray, and I really didn't like the look of it. I wanted a more smooth transition because, for example, this plate will be going right here now that I got that figured out. So now it's a much more cleaner transition. It's green, then it goes straight to gray, and then I got to figure out how I want to do this little transition. I'm thinking 2 plates and a tile might make that perfectly flush. I'm not sure though. And then what I also did was I added some tiles down here from the new bag of tiles I got. I put one 1x8 tile down, then I had to cut one with my cutters, but you can't even tell that that's cut right there. I don't know if it'll focus, but it is like perfect. So looks totally good, and those slip in just like that. They clip in, you can see how they clip in right there, and it just works awesome. So now what I'm doing is, let's see, I also, before I say what I was gonna say, is if this will focus right there, I added a bunch of plates here. I didn't go all the way up to this because you're not going to see these plates. Like, for example, right here, you're not going to see that, so didn't want to waste any more plates than I had to. I don't have a whole lot left, so I might have to order like 100 more. But basically what I'm going to do is come in here and elevate these plates all along this edge, and then after this edge here, I'll probably use some bricks just because I have them. Come in here like so, and then slowly but surely make this a nice transition, kind of like I did with the hills over there. So that's kind of what I'm working on now. got that figured out. Now I'm going to probably figure that out. And then, like I said, just keep elevating as many plates as I can. So I'm probably going to do little sections at a time and fully complete it instead of doing like all of these elevation plates and then have all of this open. So I'm going to do probably like, let's make a marker. Let's go ahead and take this red brick. Let's do up to here for now. Let's do this block, and then I'll come back and show you guys what I got. Okay, so this is what I have going on so far. I got to the marker as far as elevating these plates go, and I decided to just try to use these bricks as much as I could, and it's kind of a sharp elevation change, but for now I think it looks okay. I started adding some grass pieces just to see how it would look, and honestly it looks decent. So what I did here is, you can see I started kind of making a trail that might mate up with this existing trail here, and then maybe this will go up and over the road. So something like that. This obviously would get all filled in with grass. I just didn't want to spend the time to do that right now. But let me know what you guys think of this. And basically it would be like this all the way down, because I'm running out of plates, and that's kind of the issue. I might have to buy more, but I don't know if I will within the next week or not. So let me know what you'd like of this section here, and drop it in the comments down below, and I can read through those in next week's episode. Okay guys, we're going to be picking the winner from episode 26, so we're going to click this 3 times, and the third person will be the winner. So here we go, right there. Jordan Landua, can't wait for the finishing touches. Well, you are the winner. All you have to do, shoot me an email through my website, BrickTactical.com, with your name, address, zip code, all that good stuff, and then also send a screenshot of you logged into your channel so I can verify it's you. Alright guys, that's going to do it for episode 28, I believe it is, of Building Vietnam in Lego. So I need your guys' feedback in the comments down below, what you think of this section here. I'll move that, basically copy and paste down over there. And then, like I said, I got all of this road attached here. I'm going to order some more green plates and probably some more detailing pieces. One thing I didn't talk about in the last clip was I have a bag of these 2x2 corner plates here. I got those from the Lego store themselves, and those have been extremely useful for adding detail in here. So definitely recommend those if you're building something similar. So once again, thank you for watching. Make sure you guys check out last week's episode up there. I'll put a link to the full playlist right there. And then make sure you guys subscribe by clicking on that button right there. I post every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays are the mock videos, so tune in next week for the next episode on Building Vietnam in Lego. Alright guys, take it easy.